As Vladimir Putin butchers Ukraine, millions of ordinary Russians are force-fed a daily diet of sick propaganda to convince them of his warped alternative reality. And there's no such thing as a free press to tell the truth or hold him to account. Putin's Russia is a country where journalists are routinely murdered, literally thrown out of windows for reporting the facts. They face 15 years in jail for criticising his evil war, or the special military operation, as he so disingenuously calls it. Here in our free world, brave journalists are risking their lives daily so that we know exactly what is going on in Ukraine, where the barbaric dictator is waging genocide in a democratic sovereign country. In Putin's Russia, even his closest allies sit a football field away from their slayer-in-chief. But here in our free world, comedians can sit a few metres away from the President of the United States, hurling zingers at him as if he was the groom at a wedding.
You know, I was a little confused about why me, but then I was told that you get your highest approval ratings when a biracial African guy is standing next to you. So let me just say, Joe, I'm glad that I could do my part. I think ever since you've come into office, things are really looking up. You know, gas is up, rent is up, food is up, everything. This is truly the golden era of conspiracy theories. Whether it's the right wing believing Trump can still win the 2020 election, or the left believing Joe Biden can still win the 2024 election.
Well, that was Trevor Noah at the White House Correspondents' dinner, an annual event in Washington for journalists who spend their lives scrutinising and criticising the President of the United States without fear of being killed. And amid the glamour, the black tie and the comedy, there was a very serious point here, and Noah made it rather beautifully.
In America, you have the right to seek the truth and speak the truth, even if it makes people in power uncomfortable, even if it makes your viewers or your readers uncomfortable. You understand how amazing that is? I stood here tonight and I made fun of the President of the United States, and I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine, right?
Can you ever imagine Putin, President Xi in China, or North Korea's Kim Jong-un attending a celebration for journalists whose job it is to shine a light on their incompetence, or allowing themselves to be publicly ridiculed on national television? We all know what would happen to a TV star like Trevor Noah, who dared make jokes like that at their expense in those oppressive totalitarian regimes. And that's why we should never take any of our freedoms for granted. And that's why this couldn't have come as a more timely reminder of how important it is to live in a country with a free press and freedom of speech.